So we are doing Vlogmas. We never do Vlogmas. Okay, I don't even know where to start because, like, you know, okay, I'm a planned person. So like even when I did like everyday May, I thought about that for like 2 months. For months, I was like, do I want to do it? Can I do it? Will I fail? Will I like not be able to upload it every day? Do I have time? Okay, so that's me. That's how I am. So the fact that just last night I was like, I'm gonna do Vlogmas. That is super like not normal for me. So there's that. After being on YouTube for this long, you would think I would have done Vlogmas at some point. And the reason I've never done it is, I think like 2 reasons. Vlogging every day, editing and uploading, that's a lot of work. If you have a full-time job, even if you don't have a full-time job, I still think that's like a lot to do. So there's that. And number 2, Vlogmas is like this like Christmas journey, right? So I don't really decorate. I choose one vibe for my home and I kind of stick with it. I'm not a seasonal decorator. I'm just like not a seasonal person, because then you have to buy decorations, you gotta store them. Well, I get it, it's festive. I just have never done it. I've never gotten into it. I think as a child, we would decorate, but like not really. I mean, we did, but I wasn't personally into it. I know. Anyway, ramble. And then number 2, gift giving isn't really a thing that as a family that we really have done. So there's that. So I feel like those 2 things are lacking as far as Vlogmas content, and like who's gonna watch my Vlogmas if I don't talk about Christmassy things. But I feel like I have a lot of things to share with you guys, so you'll be getting vlogs like the ones you get on Saturday and just every day. Hopefully it's not too much for you guys. Like hopefully like you're okay with that. And so to help me out, who knows? I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm not gonna have anything to film, but you know, I can talk. So I was thinking, someone had mentioned a Q&A in like a recent video. So if you could leave questions in this video, and like as you know, as the videos come out subsequent to this, I can't think of the right words, and then I can just answer the questions throughout the month. It'll provide, you know, supplemental content for me to give to you that you actually want. Thank you ahead of time. And this is so awkward for me. I'm like, I don't even know. Okay, anyway, so we're gonna move on, transition into some clips regarding makeup. I had my Selfridges haul come in from Black Friday, a part of it. So I wanted to put all the makeup on and share that with you, and you know, some food things and just the usual stuff. So moving on. That was awkward. Why am I so awkward? So the Ben & Jerry's cookie dough chunks are now available at my Walmart. And it's really exciting, equally horrifying. Because first of all, they're like not cheap. They're like $4 or $5 or maybe more. And then I keep eating them. Very bad. So good. I didn't see if they had like the peanut butter one. Oh my God, they only had this one, and they had like the fudge one. I don't even know if they have a peanut butter one. I would think so. Yeah, I'd be really into that. So there's that. Okay guys, so I am not going anywhere today, but I did get like part of my Selfridges order in, and I wanted to obviously put all of the makeup on. So, all right. Okay, I'm sorry if there's any like sumo hair on me, but that's just whatever. Okay, so I picked up a whole bunch of things. If you are unfamiliar, I feel like I talk about this a lot on this channel, but Selfridges Global, $55 a year, and it's free shipping, free returns. There's no minimum. Like if I buy like this lipstick and I'm like, I don't like it, I can send it back. Super easy. Also, you get your shipment in like 2 days. Like I don't know if I've ever had a shipment not come in 2 days. Like it's just crazy. So picked up a few items. The first thing is this Guerlain foundation. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the one that looks like this. It's very distinctive. Once you remove the cap, it's just like any other foundation. I had received a whole bunch of samples that I had tried out before, so I knew my shade. I am in the shade 2N, so if you're around my skin tone, I feel like I'm an NC23 right now. Like 25, exact 25 matches are like too dark on me a little bit, or too yellow. I think sometimes I think I might be actually more peach. So I'm not really pink and I'm like definitely not pink, and I can wear yellow wear foundations, but I really think naturally the undertones in my skin are peach. So I love that a lot of foundations now have like a peach as an undertone. So anyway, I like this foundation. I have one layer of the foundation on. I applied it like with my finger and then blended it in with a sponge, and I think it's really pretty. I did bring it up to the eyes. I have no concealer on today. I have 2 layers under the eyes, and I think it looks fine like everything else. I'm like obviously not obsessed with the way it looks on the under eyes, but what can you really do about that? Like, oh, is this a lash lifting? Maybe a little bit. Okay, so yes, this is incredibly moisturizing. If you have dry skin, I think you will really love this. I prep with the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream majority of the time, and I don't think I necessarily need to do that with this. Prepping with the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream allows me to wear just all types of foundations. You know, something that's a little more matte, something that's satin. Generally, all the foundations will look good on me as long as I have that as like a base, and then whatever else I use, like say the Too Faced Hangover, etc. So this is quite moisturizing, and I don't necessarily think you need to have such a heavy moisturizer on underneath in order for it to look good. As you can see, like it's just really glowy and pretty. I have it powdered. I use the La Mer, the pressed powder. This one, I love this powder. We've hit pan. Do you see this one little area? Yes. Okay, so I like this foundation. I would recommend it to you. I think I paid like $41 for this, which is a really good price. I don't know how much it costs in the US. I know it costs way more. So again, I got it when they were doing like their 10% off, and then you can get cash back, so it's even cheaper. So I would recommend that. I like that. Another item I picked up was the Dior lip. I know I don't have like a full face on right now. It's just like, I just want to put on all the makeup. Basically, the Dior Addict Lip Maximizer in 004. It's supposed to be kind of like a plumping, thus maximizer, and I have it on alone. I really like it. It's looks like there's a color. I think no matter what color you get, you're just gonna get like a very sheer tint of whatever it is. I like it because it really smooths out the lines. It looks plump. I think if I don't, sometimes my lips can look very like lined, which whatever, I shouldn't be complaining. I know I have full lips. I should be very thankful. You know what I think is so funny now is when I first started doing YouTube, it was like years and years ago, obviously way before Instagram was a thing, and I would always get comments about how my lips are fake and this or that. And in retrospect, now when I think about it, it's because we had not seen what fake lips actually look like. Like not everyone had seen it. I feel like there are some people who just thought if your lips were larger or whatever, then you had clearly gotten like filler in your lips or injections. And now, because everyone has seen what it looks like, the housewives, all the reality, oh my god, love I. My camera definitely just cut me off. They're like, stop complaining. I don't know what's wrong with this camera. It doesn't give me warning when it's about to like go away, or if there's like no battery left. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so right, fake lips. So I feel like now, because everyone's eye is much more we're more like trained to see what fake lips look like, I like never get these comments anymore, ever. Because while these are like fuller, they're still very lined, they move like normal lips. Like I love watching people who have them done, like done poorly. I mean, there are ones that are done and like they have a really naturally beautiful lip shape, and then they plump them and they're like so perfect. But there's also the ones where they're just done really poorly. They literally just inflating the lips, and they can't speak properly because you can just tell like they can't, the words they form, the way their face moves when their lips are moving. Oh, it's so funny. I don't know, whatever. Okay, anyway, so yes, I do really like this. I feel like it plumps and fills the lines. It makes everything just look kind of smooth. I haven't really tried this on top of like putting another lip product on. I mean, actually we can do that. Let's see. Okay, so we'll pull the Charlotte Tilbury Angel Alessandra, this one. I love the color of this. I just thought it would look really good with like kind of the eye look we have on. Oh my god, I'm going in here without lip liner. But the shape of this lipstick is so perfect because it's sharp at the top. Do we like that? Is it pretty? Am I pretty? I think it looks really pretty, yeah. Because I feel like I somewhat depend on lip liner to kind of give my lips like an anchor, but I mean, this still looks really pretty. Okay, anyway, so moving on. What else did I pick up? I picked up the Charlotte Tilbury Lovegasm. I know when these were first released, everyone was like quite obsessed with them, and I just didn't want to, I don't know, whatever. I just like talked myself out of it. But then when I saw it, there's that 10%. So I think these run for what, $75 in the US. I think it was, how much did I get this for? Paid $56. I mean, that's like a really great price, right? Plus cash back. Okay, so I always veer towards the darker. If there's like two, oh my god, get to it. Okay, so if there's like two offerings for like any kind of complexion product, if there's like a bronzer for like light, medium, deep, I like want the deep bronzer. If there's a light, medium, and a medium deep for like face palettes, I always want the medium deep face palette. I don't know why, I just prefer the tones. There's always something that's like more orangey and red in it, and I always love like a darker bronzer. So I went for Lovegasm, which is like the darker of the two. And I have it all on today, and I think it's really pretty. Well, I don't have like this side on. This side will be more so for later. I just tested out the highlight and the bronzer. So let me do swatches for you. I'm telling you, the formula on these is phenomenal. So while I generally prefer cream highlight, when it comes to powder, I veer towards gel formulas. And if a powder formula blends out really easily with my finger, then I also would prefer that. So let me explain what I mean. So like if I have this, if I can just like move it on my skin super easily, then I'm here for that, because the formula operates to me like a cream would. So I have the bronzer on. I patted it in with the Rephr. This is the 04. Patted this in on the cheeks, under here, not so much under here, on the forehead, and then I have it to like a slight contouring in the nose today, and then I also use my finger to apply the highlight everywhere, so like very subtly, but it's like so pretty. Do we want to try the blushes out? We'll try it out. Okay, I'm like scared, guys, because you know I don't wear blush. Pretty. I have a mirror in front of me, so that's why we're looking that way. I mean, I don't hate it. Ooh, now I'm really seeing the blush a little. Just like blend it out a little. I don't like obvious blush. It like scares me. I feel like I have too much makeup on when I like have blush on. Anyway, okay. So yes, I love this whole palette. It's awesome. And last but not least, I picked up the Suku Framing Eyebrow Liquid Pen 01. The shade is khaki, and I should have known. This is very green. I used it in the brows today, and I had to like temper it with a whole bunch of other colors. But I will say, as far as the formula, it's really beautiful. I love this so much more than say like the Urban Decay one, the MAC one. Those eyebrow pens, first of all, the MAC one I think is hard to find a shade that I like. I love Urban Decay. I have Dark Drapes and I have Taupe Trap, and both of those colors are beautiful, but they are, sometimes it's difficult to get the color to come through to the pen, whereas this one, it just flows and you can just draw them on easily. You don't have to like shake it, you don't have to press harder. So the color is a bit of an issue because it is quite green. Let me see if I can show you a swatch. Like that is, I thought maybe because the name of it's khaki, it would be like more of a taupey shade. No, it's like pretty khaki, like, and it does show green like when I have it on my brows. So I did use it to do like a little wing today, and I really like it. What did I pay for this? 20. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep this because it is green. I think maybe I'll just like find like a blacker color and just use it for, it's a really beautiful eyeliner too. So I'm here for it. All right, so yes to the foundation, yes to this palette, yes to the lip maximizer, and then this is also really awesome. I just need to get a different color, so yay. Do you guys like these? Okay, that's it. So I did my nails last night and I really love them. Oh my god, you guys know how much I hate my hands. They're so lined, like so heavily. Like, what is this? If a fortune teller ever got their hand, I mean, I don't even want to know. Anyway, so the color I have on is from P2. It's the Volume Gloss in the shade Cute Girl. So yes, while I really love these polishes, I get them at Walmart, but this set that I picked up off of Ulta maybe like last month. So you get the primer and you get the gloss in this black bottle. So good. I do 2 coats of the primer, 2 coats of a polish, and then I do 2 coats of the gloss, and I think it looks like really pretty. Don't look at this nail. This nail has been through some stuff. So whenever I like lose a nail, I will do like a light color because then it's like not as obvious. It's like so sad and it's like so crooked. Like there's just oh jeez. Anyway, I really like it. Let me get into some sunlight. Is that prettier or more obvious? I think I could almost have done 3 coats of the polish, but maybe we can go in later and do like a touch up.